Okay. Let's see if we can wrap up DLC 2. I hear Princess Kitty. Do you want to join us, Princess Kitty? This mission is the first part of it. Oh, this is the one they were talking about where it would be... This is part of the new DLC. So this is part of DLC 3. Savus discusses a mission given to Noah Brand by Nexus with his new allies. This one must be where we wrap up fighting Exus. So this will be three stories, 3 fights. I'm not sure how many this is going to be. Well, what do you think? Let me see if attend to Princess real quick. You let me know what you think I should do first. Hi, Princess. Come here. You don't want any lap time? You don't want pets? You just want me to notice, huh? Okay, you're leaving me. Alright. Well, you know, I think... Let's try wrapping this up first. Okay, that's 2 parts. This is 3 parts. Let's try wrapping this up first. What voice did I use for him? I can't even remember now. It's too quiet, raise the volume. Let me see what I can do. Is it me or is it the game that's too quiet? Huh, let's see here. How's that? Can you hear me okay? Oh, alright. That's odd. Okay. The microphone's at max. You really can't hear me, huh? That's good? Alright. Oh, stomach hurts. Okay.
I will protect this world and its people. Victory is mine! Thank you! I will fight on in the name of good!
Nexus is a real whirlwind, but he's sure cleaning the place up. Europe yesterday, colonies today, the news say he really is fighting for the good of the world. Yeah, but didn't he fight Swagbutt before? Yeah, good guys won't always see eye to eye, especially when some of them are the kind of short fuses that pilot the getters. I can definitely see that. So there's no chance Exus will join the A Advent? Wherever he goes, I'm rooting for him. Exus and the A Advent are both working to bring freedom and peace. I'm sure they'll be on the same side again. Gosh, is this the same cafe owner that was just plotting against us? They'll all come together and fight as one for a good cause. That's what heroes always do. Heroes for a good cause. What's on your mind, Seiji? What does good mean? What? X, you're a good guy, right?
I'll protect this city! Victory is mine! I'm not done yet! My battle must rage on!
Oh, those are new. What did he say? I missed it. We missed what he said. Oh well. As you can see in this footage, Exodus has been battling these unknowns for the past few days. Wait a minute! You seem to be familiar with these units, Rami. They're called E-bits. They're from our world. Okay, so these are from Super Robot Wars T. So the UND's followed us here? That's not how I remember their forces operating under its command. Yeah, it's more likely that... You remember the voice I used for this guy?
It's more likely the same thing that happened to us, transported by accident, but only their mess.
They're not organized per se, but they're also not completely devoid of order. All the unknowns are confirmed to be unmanned. An unknown enemy that always shows up near Exodus, meaning it's safe to assume they're after him specifically. Exodus mentioned he had an enemy, so maybe... Yeah, I think we're looking at him. But if that's a drone army, who's commanding them? Unknown. Unfortunately, we have zero intel on who might be behind these unknowns. Then we have no choice but to ask Exodus. If he's willing to talk, you mean? I'm not getting my hopes up after how it went down last time. Actually, Exodus requested we meet regarding that. He did? He said he wants to talk about his true enemy. No, that's how now we're here, huh? He knows we'll have to fight them, so he wants our help. Good to know we're on good terms. It'd be nice if he apologized for all that crap he gave us. So we gonna give him a call? No, he wants to meet face to face. I've called you here to discuss whether we should take him up on it or not. Are you kidding? Of course we should. No chance! We're letting things stand the way we left them. And if he's gonna fight this true enemy of his, we might even be able to help. Sounds like everyone's in agreement. We're gonna talk to Exodus. Yeah, what are we waiting for? Alright, the AI will receive the coordinates Exodus provided. Justice is on my side. Who should I bring along? We arrived at the beach. This area used to be a battlefield in the Revolutionary War. No one comes here anymore, though. Good spot for a secret talk, isn't it? Have the comms forwarded to the hangars. The Swagbot members on standby can hear. As you wish, Miss Etchika. Here comes Exodus.
I've been waiting to see you, Advent.
Long time no see, Exodus.
You seem to be doing all right.
Look, I'm not mad about what happened before. Ryoma doesn't exactly stuff to explain himself when he does stuff. He must have freaked you out, right? What's up?
I called you here to tell you something very important.
About the true enemy? That drone army? Come on, we don't have all day. You called us out here, so you better get talking. Galma! That's not how you get someone to cooperate.
Especially not someone as sensitive as Exodus.
Okay, I get it. Exodus, we also want to know about this enemy of yours. We may even be willing to help you deal with them.
Thank you, Representative Etchika. Then I have a request for you. Eliminate yourselves.
What? Eliminate ourselves? Are you asking us to end our own lives? What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said. I am an agent of good. The A Advent is an obstacle to peace and therefore my enemy.
Where's this coming from, Exodus? Is this about Ryoma? He hasn't abandoned his purpose or anything, he just needs time to figure it out.
That's no excuse. Who asked you?
Hold on, Ryoma, let's hear Exus out. We get it, you don't agree with Ryoma's decision, but what does that have to do with everyone else on the A Advent?
I've been pondering why war rages on despite my tireless battle to protect people. I calculated an uncountable number of possibilities, and I ended up in a single conclusion. The A Advent's existence itself is the cause of all this conflict.
Excuse me? How the hell do you figure that?
You wage your battles in the name of freedom and peace, and yet you have many enemies who come after you for the great power you wield.
How the hell is that our fault?
If you were gone, the world would be at peace. Perhaps some would still wage war, but I will eliminate them all. Therefore, A Advent, you must cease to exist.
What the heck are you talking about? Exus sees freedom and peace as his purpose, and anything that conflicts with that is evil. Wait, that doesn't make sense. A lot of people live and work on the A Advent. Without the A Advent, it would be their own peace that was lost. Exus does not contradict your own logic.
There are times when the greater good requires sacrifice. I learned that from you.
What? When? Must have been that time Hiroshi and Dagarn were willing to sacrifice themselves. Now's their decision. They themselves chose to pay that price.
Don't you see, Exus? This world doesn't need any further sacrifice.
Don't jump to the simplest conclusion. There's always another way. Let's figure it out together. Exactly, we share the same ideals and the same goals.
Making excuses for yourself. Deplorable.
You're wrong.
Just calm down and listen to us, Exus.
It's not that complicated.
We're not your enemies, and for sure as hell not worlds. You're not the ones who decide that. I am.
Exus, you.
Justice is on my side.
E-bits and E-fast. We're surrounded.
I had them ready for this very outcome.
What? These things aren't your enemies.
They're weapons that, like me, found their way here from another universe. I have modified them for use in my wretched quest.
All those times you fought against them.
I had to show the world's people that I fight in the name of justice. So that was all an act?
Yeah, well, exactly noble. Hell, if anything, that makes you a complete fraud.
That is all in pursuit of the greater good. Any means to further that end are justified.
You can't just say that to justify whatever you want.
You shouldn't simply stop thinking, Exus. We'll help you to find a better answer. The enemies of peace won't even accept their own mistakes. You have really moved into the path of evil. I have but one thing to say to such people. I won't let you talk your way out of this. Exus, face your judgment.
Hold on, Exus. Save your breath.
Here, we can get back to talking once we've dealt with this.
Enemies preparing to attack. Scramble all Swagbot units. Alright, so we want to bring Getter Noir, Kotetsuji, and Dagarn. Who else? I guess Forte. Sounded like... Yeah. Let's bring the Tyrannados. Okay, let's do that for now, and then just grab anybody who needs leveling up. Oh god, you're done with your workout. Alright, let's see how this gang does. That's way too many! Exus means business, huh? We have to win. So we can tell them off afterwards. Strikebot, engage the enemy. Our journey won't end here. You need to say that, guys. We're pretty badly outnumbered. Anina, calculations completed. If it goes over 5 minutes, then our loss by attrition will be assured. You hear that, everyone? We have 5 minutes. That much time to break through this web. Mission accepted. Just you wait, Exus! None of this makes any sense. We'll stop you. You'll see. What's the mission objective? All enemies defeated within 5 turns. Wow, alright. Gotta haul ass, huh? Wow, these look different.
The hell was that bull about, Exus? Doesn't matter whether you're good or evil. If you're against us, you better be ready to throw down.
Hold on. Getting a phone call. Hello?
Double tomahawk! Darkness! Hato! Musashi! Oh!
Okay, alright. Hello? I guess I'm back. Where am I? Let's see here. What happened? Alright, we've got to eliminate all of these. How many of them are there? So many. Alright.
Hayato, サポートは任せた。了解した。ダブルトマホー。そらいや。
I don't know. It sounds like they're having some trouble with my psychiatrist's office, figuring out who to send, who in the state of California gets the paperwork confirming my disability. And that's why I haven't been getting my checks. And so nobody there knows who to send it to, and I don't know who to send it to. Like, this is not my responsibility to figure that out. I'm a little annoyed. I gave them all the information from the state of California. Alright. That might be why I wasn't getting my check. My psychiatrist's office doesn't know where to send the back to. I know you're watching us from wherever, Exus. You haven't beaten us, and you never will. We'll get past your goons and stop you. That's a promise. Nothing works today. Nothing works like it's supposed to. Well, I guess things went well at the at LabCorp. They were very nice and they helped me, and it looked like it didn't cost much, so that's fine, you know. Happy with that. Ah, that'll get me a little further, won't it? Yeah. Dagger!
I know. We have to give Exus another lesson. We have to show him what good really means. But first, we have to make it through this.
Sei、もう少し具体的な命令を頼む。勝負を決めてやれ。了解。ならば、G キャノンと G バルカル。トライ。
パターンの算出が
俺たちがレックスの力を引き出す特務参加の全ての力を結集する。クラスターノバ承認します。
レックスとキャリアックスのジョイントを確認。
ナミドライブを頼む。
クロークドライブ出力全開。エネルギーチャージ完了。行きましょう。
セーフティー解除。クラスターノバシュート。
Okay.
お気をつけて先輩。攻撃します。みんなとならどんな人形などしない。
網を切り裂く力、これがマジで正義を示す。運命を切り裂け、エンペラーソード。魔人一戦。
行くよサンドロック、全力でやるよサンドロック。捉えた。これで終わりだ。
Alright, time to send Bob, quote unquote, in. Come on, Quill, we know it's you.
人間には人間のやり方があるのを教えてやる。決めに行くぞ。くらまだまだ。ここで決めてやる。
Okay, can't get close enough to hit the.
反撃の時間なんてやるかよ。ここで決めてみせる。そこ。まだだ。逃がすか。これでとどめだ。
Alright, Hayate is going to cut through a couple of these, I'm sure.
パイロットがいないなら相手の懐に飛び込む。 全て出し切る。やったやったぞ。ゴーストに人間が負けてたまるか。相手の懐に飛び込む。この位置、このタイミング、全て出し切る。やったやったぞ。目の前のやつ。
Oh, I meant to do a few more of those. Oh well. Hmm.
悪いことをする AI は停止させる。うわ
人が乗ってないならよーしそう。
作戦が
Okay, that's all the big ones, I think. It's just gonna be taking out the weenies. It's gonna be a problem. Especially if more of them start showing up. do good and to do the right thing. Exodus, we need you to see how we feel, so we can move forward together.
給料分はちゃんと働くつもりです。
攻撃目標補足。
無人
Alright, let's see how this goes. Yes, yes, pick on Getter. Face your death. Macross is just as well.
かすり傷だ。手でもない返り討ちにしてやれ。マクロスキャノン発射用意。てー
Yeah, I keep trying to hit Getter. Yeah, these things are really getting toasted. Oh, I can't hit it with the rabbit's formation from there. Alright. Yes, keep throwing yourself at the giant battleship with the massive guns. That took 2 turns. Wow. Well, that's all for all the drone forces. Step out and face the music, Exus.
You still don't understand. That very power is what causes conflict. Says you. We're just fighting to survive. No one's gonna stop us. Not even you. I've said all that needs to be said. If you still want to fight, then I'll fight you and destroy you.
Exus, he's really not listening to us. So how do you want to play this, Echika? Forward, that's our only choice. You mean we have to fight Exus? Ah. So close to being able to finish out the green side. Alright. Alright, I assume the next one we're gonna fight him. Alright, so our next... we have to fight him. Yeah. Alright.
Hey Ivan, Swagbot and Team X! I want to express my endless gratitude for showing me the way, but because I learned so much from them, I must surpass them, to be a force for good and a guardian of Earth to fulfill my purpose, and most of all...
Guardian's purpose.
They're here! Team X!
Yeah, that's us. We're teachers and we're here to hand out some discipline.
You still think you can persuade me? Your short-sighted rhetoric won't dampen my determination to do good. Save all platitudes and threats. Come at me, I'll show you the power of true righteousness.
Hang on, Exus.
We're here to talk!
Not to push our own views, but to understand what you're thinking.
Fine, I owe you that much before I destroy you.
Okay, we'll start by saying we aren't evil. We may not be your traditional paragons of justice, but we're still fighting for humanity.
You're right that the gay advent has been wrapped up in much of this conflict, but that was all Swagbot fighting to protect people from oppression and tyranny. You said that much previously, yes. The fact remains that your opposition and your mere existence only serve to intensify the fighting. Thus, your elimination alone can break the cycle. And I will also eliminate all of humanity's other enemies, starting with Noah's. I am the one true source of good. All who oppose me are evil.
You expect us to buy that?
I asked you to reconsider Axis. There are many different ideas of good. We can resolve conflict without fighting by understanding and accepting others' viewpoints. You're well aware not everyone will be swayed by logic. Force is the only way they can be dealt with.
What if they do want to talk? It's not right to jump straight to force. Just cool it, Axis. We'd rather not fight you. We're happy to see you find your purpose and strive to achieve it.
But we used to fight for a purpose we were given too, or as we did, we eventually found our own way. See, you go through the same thing, we thought you were like us. Hell, we started considering you a comrade and a pal.
So please,
you aren't listening to a thing I say. You're far from good, or teachers, or even friends. Eliminating you will be my final act of compassion to you.
You seriously call this good?
What?
A good guy would never trick anyone into an ambush like this.
If you think you're in the right, then man up and declare war to our faces.
You summon us out here to a place no one even knows exists because part of you is ashamed of all this.
Everything is justified for the greater good. I am simply doing what's necessary. I have no doubts about my decisions. Ixus! Hey, Advent is here too. Sorry, Edgecombe, we couldn't talk him down. You gave us our shot, we blew it. And it's up to the Advent's turn to persuade Exodus with everything we can bring to bear. I will not be moved. I am good itself given form. Guardian of the world, I will end this once and for all. Hey, Advent, for this world's future. Dimensional destruction. Where are we? Let this dimensional rift be our battlefield.
We've got to fight, don't we?
You still don't understand.
Etchka, you had no choice. Swagbot, deploy. Alright, didn't seem like, the Super Robot T characters had anything further to say. Let's just focus on characters who need a couple levels.
You'll oppose me to the death, Swagbot. Team X has said everything we need to say. If you still want us to fight, all of his will be our opponent. Why don't you see that I'm only doing what is right? Everyone has their own thoughts on what's right. There will be times when they come in conflict too. That's absurd. There is one true form of justice, absolute and unyielding, and that is justice for me to decide. And your justice is just ego, plain and simple. It's our job to fight it. Don't you forget, Exodus, you're one of us. We may not believe in the definition of good and evil. We believe in you, so just stop. I've explained more than enough, but you still don't see that. I'm right. You're beyond salvation, Swagbot. I will pass your sentence myself. Exodus. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna listen.
If Exodus is only willing to settle this by force, then we will fight and defeat him on our terms. Can't prove him wrong by his own standards, then we won't convince him with words. Bring whatever back we want, Exodus. We'll rip through them all.
You have no idea what I'm truly capable of. Every struggle and every failure makes me stronger. I pulled you into this rift with just a fraction of my power.
So he's a machine that can grow.
This form is optimized for speed. Let's see if you can catch me.
Okay, now that is fast. With he thinks he's already won. Let's put a dent to that confidence. Keep a level head, Shin. Remember, we're not here to beat him, Exodus. We're here to put him right on track. And then he's fighting, we'll fight. All units, use everything at our disposal to stop Exodus.
Come at me, Swagbot. You'll find I'm not the weakling you once had to protect. I have the righteous power to protect people. I am their one true guardian.
Exodus, we'll give you a good wake-up thrashing. Get ready for a lesson you won't forget. Okay, I have a feeling we have to beat him up first. And then something else is gonna happen.
正面に敵機
行くです。
もうやめろイグジス。
もう一度
勝負を決めてやれ。
妖怪機を考えよう。アースバスター。
リーグのパワーを見せてやるぜ。ダイナマイトパンチ。ミッチーいくぜ。
マッコマルルセレドシュレロ
チェンジマハドリルセー。これでも食らえ。
お前たちのやってきたことを全て無に消せ。
You see what we've got, Exus?
Yes, that is quite impressive, and it's this very power that makes you such a threat.
He's regenerating the damage we dealt. That's the power Exus was talking about.
I'm not really regenerating. As I rebuild, I evolve. This battle showed me that I need sheer power more than speed to defeat you. You'll find this next battle will go much differently.
This is such a pain. Misechka, we have no choice. This battle is now about whatever we or Exus is given first.
All your struggles are in vain, Swagback. My will is evident. Bolstered by a heart of pure justice. As long as it drives me, I cannot be defeated.
Match 私のこの手が真っ赤に勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。ゴッドフィンガーヒートエンド。
100回やっても無駄だ。
Really? Because it seems like it messes you up pretty bad.
ガンダ陸星の怒りも受けない。
どこ見てんの。こっちこっち。
覚悟はいいな。ターゲット確認。攻撃開始。
まだ理解できないか。無駄であることが悪のガンダムなど物の数ではない。正義の拳を。
Okay, he's probably gonna go through like at least 3 more. Like I'm gonna have to go through a bunch of times.
お前たちはいずれ死ぬ。ガンダムの皇帝。
すごい俺の力いけるわ。
手加減なしだ。
そのまま敵にぶつけて。
私は進化する機械。スピードでも私はお前を寄せる。いくつなく。
避けて。
もう避けてるって。
こ
ライディーの力を見せてやる。
Alright, what's your better? Ooh, Ocular jumped to 150. Okay.
I'm not done yet. My righteous heart stands firm.
He's evolving again.
I see I can't defeat you with speed or power alone.
Okay, what's your bet on how many more times we're gonna have to reduce him to 0 HP?
What I need is them to combine them into this, my final form.
Never fair. Being good at everything is against the rules. He's more powerful than either previous form. He'll keep regenerating even if we beat him. What kind of freak of nature are you?
You're wrong. I am Exus, a heroic champion, and I fight for only good. Give up. There's no way you can defeat me. It's simple. You're evil, and I am good. Good always prevails.
Just stop, Exus. Didn't want to see you like this. Yeah, cut it out already. Good guys don't try strong army people who don't want to fight. You keep saying you're good, justice, whatever. Like you're expecting us to just believe it. Swagbot has always fought to protect the AAD. Why can't you just work with them, Exus?
What is this?
It's the voices of the AAD and the citizens. They're all worried about you. Listen to them with an open heart. Stop it, Exus. If you want to fight for good, then work with Swagbot. All you're doing now is trying to get their way by force. Isn't that what enemies of freedom and peace do?
Why aren't they on my side? I've been fighting for them, for all people.
And so is Swagbot. So, what are you trying to accomplish by going rogue and wrecking things?
I'm not. I am in the right. I am the one doing good for this world. I should be the one enjoying the people's adulation. Love me, for I am your hero. Show me your love. I have been fighting in the name of justice to have it.
Yeah, that's not how it works, Exus.
Good is something you believe in. You have to want it because it is the right thing.
You don't do it for reward, for glory or adulation. You do it because you know it has to be done. You're showing your true colors, Exus. You never gave a damn about doing good. All you care about is yourself.
They don't love me. I was wrong.
It's alright, Exus. You can still...
If the world and its people will not accept me, then there is no point in existing. This whole world and everyone in it is evil. It must be destroyed.
Exus! Then we'll stop you. Stuff is like this is why we fight. It ain't about good or evil, it's so we can live and save others' lives.
That's what Swagbot's all about. You think you can defeat me in my final form.
A long time ago, someone said justice without power is powerless, but power without justice is violence. So we will win and protect this world from the violence that is you.
Swagbot!
Let's do this, Exus. That's your final form, though we don't have to hold anything back. We're not gonna lose, we're gonna live! This all ends now, Exus. Exus will show you everything Swagbot is and represents. Then you'll understand what it is we're fighting for.
ガンダムローズのパワーを侮らないことです。私の持つ最大の技、お見せしよう。
防ぐまでもない攻撃だ。悪のガンダムなど物の数を打ち砕く。
どうしました？それ。
Hi!
見せてやるぞ。カイゼルグリッドナイトの力を。今です。やるぞ。浅中よもぎ。
ダメージを恐れているとは正義は進化した私のパワーなら打ち砕く。負けはしない。
We really keep spamming the same attack, huh?
そこだ一気に攻めろ
I think Galva's team can do this all on their own. Oh, that'll be sick.
つまらない攻撃。その重装甲で俺についてこられるかよ。フルパワーだベロス。こいつが天騎士の一撃だ。
この一撃悪に屈しない魂を見せる戦な。
敵の底は熱い。
Well, that didn't do much. Alright. Here comes the big boss. Big gun. Big boss.
よし行けるぞ。仕留める。正義は負けない。私が負けるなどあってはならない。天に下した者は報いを受ける。悪の全てを粉砕する。
感覚が研ぎ澄まされていく。
Alright, we're almost there, I think.
まらう。 私だけが正義だ。僕は許されない。
I think this guy is more than just. Oh, he's using studio. Here it comes. I think this guy is America. That's what's going on here. This dude is America. No, he's Merca. Merca. With a capital M, you know? Merca. Alright, you know what? Let's clear out some of these guys, and then let somebody on the next turn kill him. There's no turn limit here, right? That robot is Murica. He's very Trumpian. He's like, you don't love me? You're evil.
AI が俺にかなうと思うなよ。忍者の技を見せる。
When does my arm stop? It's been 2 hours. I'll probably take bandage off, right? Oh, he can't hit him. Alright, nice.
私の手で決着をつけるパワーでいく。せめてもの情けだ。私の全身全霊、私の死。
狙いが甘いぜ。そんなにやられたい。
Damn, Todd, you got me rooting for you.
望み通りにしてやるぜ。
正義は負けない。私が負けるなど。ガンダム、正義の怒りを受けるがいい。フルパワーでいく。
Seen it. Ah, he gets 3 attacks in a row, huh?
悪のガンダムなどものの数で。
Does he get a 4th? No, he does not. Alright. Wow, they want some of Duo's blood, huh? I forgot G went to level 150. Yeah, this guy is much weaker than that other dude was.
俺が受け止める。当てただけか。
機械が相手なら。
Yeah, this is just trash. I wonder what kind of threat the insult cloud's gonna pose. Again, how are you gonna have me rooting for Gablet?
鈍いやつだな。君もとことん運がないな。これで一網打尽だ。まあいいや。他愛のない。
I'm trying to think of who I should let get the kill here. I mean... I guess Dogarn would feel the most betrayed. Should we let the kid get the kill?
Seiji, leave the fighting to me. You can just call out to X's.
Okay, I'm counting on you, Dogarn.
Nothing you say will sway me. Good stands firm.
You keep going on and on about that. Who are you trying to convince, us or yourself?
What?
Being strong for real means being kind. I learned that from Dogarn and everyone else in Strikebot.
Seiji.
It's not too late, Exes. Swallow your pride and come with us. Both of us can still get a lot stronger.
I'm the only one that needs to be strong. I'll become strong enough to defend the entire planet.
Exes. Seiji.
Let me take it from here. You still want to fight Dogarn against me and the only one truly worthy of being known as brave? You'll never be a true brave. Not until you can fight for someone else. Wake up, Exes. If you can't accept what Seiji is saying, you'll never be a worthy guardian of this planet.
もう一度私たちと一緒に正義を考えよう。だが GX バスターだ。了解。GX バスター。GX バスター発射。
Here comes his regeneration. No. Why? Why won't the damage regenerate? Why am I not evolving? Good must always prevail. I can't lose. Art. Come on.
You don't have to do this, Exes. You're a machine with your own will. If you aren't working properly, it's because your mind has doubts.
I'm sure you'll realize somewhere in your heart that what you're doing is wrong. I've remembered.
Remember what?
Why I came to this world. You got your memories back? I never lost them. I simply suppressed them in my subconscious. Because I couldn't stand to have them. Wouldn't you? I was created to defend people and their peace. Indeed, protecting was always my purpose, but I came to care only for the people's admiration. I wanted to be loved so much I forgot my purpose as guardian. In the end, I was cast out from my own universe and into this one. So Exodus was abandoned by his creators, and then repeated the same mistake, all because he guarded love. So he figured without Strandbot, he couldn't have any competition for everyone's attention. I lost sight of my purpose in my arrogance. I'm the one who mustn't exist. I am the true evil. Taking a bit too much credit, don't you think? Everyone makes mistakes.
You can't take back what you did, but you can just grin and hope they forgive you.
I don't think he can, Seiji.
I'm joking. Jeez, Dogarn. Remember what I told you? You're supposed to say you're sorry.
To apologize.
Yeah, it's hard to accept you were wrong, but you'll have to push through, or else you'll be trapped in the same patterns you're Imagine Char lecturing people about apologizing, or changing your mind, or realizing what you're doing is wrong.
It's all up to you, Exes.
Come on, man, you fought all those bad guys yourself, so you gotta get stronger than his stupid works.
You think I can?
You'll never know unless you try.
I made the same mistake twice now.
You have a saying on Earth here. Third time's the charm. Don't you worry. Team EX can keep you on the right track.
Hooray!
All those times you said you was nothing was beneath you for the sake of justice, but in the end you fought us fair and square. I'd say you've got the mark of a hero. Just a teensy spark very deep down, yeah. All you need to do is want it.
After all I've done, they still accept me as I am?
Whoa, what's going on? Dimension's collapsing.
Don't worry, I will send you back to your own world. I'll use all my remaining power to open the dimensional veil once more.
You
You can't handle that kind of power with all the damage you've taken. That's not your problem. This is all my fault in the first place.
That doesn't.
I'm sorry, let me do this one thing, as a token of respect for the real heroes. All of you.
Exis!
Exis!
Exis' ratings are completely gone.
That damn idiot!
So he made mistakes. He could have fixed them. He was so stubborn right to the end. Exis. They were just saying on the news now, it's been a week since anyone saw Exis. A week already, wow. And the people all over the world have been begging him to come save them. No surprise, he's a hero, but that's what they believe. What's wrong with that? At least in the end, he stopped fighting for himself and put all his power towards a selfless act. Hey, you're right. Spark of good in him saved us all. We've driven Redlone away for now, but we have to stay alert, Doggard.
Of course, Seiji. He may be back at any time.
Besides, it's not just Redlone.
It isn't. We will keep fighting against anyone and everyone who wields power unjustly to threaten the peace.
Yeah, let's keep it up, Doggard. Found your drive, huh, Seiji? Kinda. I feel like I really have to do everything I can, and I owe it to Exis. I better get in gear myself then. If we're dedicating this to Exis, we gotta put our money where our mouth is. Ha! Who said anything about money? Oh boy, alright, kiddo. I'll add making sure you get a decent education to my list. Wow, you actually know how to teach? Don't you forget I run Shiba Motors. Do you? I heard you let Michi do all your accounting. You can brush up on your business, Hiroshi, and Seiji will keep on top of his homework. With everything you guys taught Exis, I'm sure you can stuff a little learning in your heads. I'll do it, jeez. What are you gonna do, Ryoma? Business with Exis is put to bed, meaning our work here is done.
No, it isn't! I still want to see where the A Advent winds up. I hear that!
You know, I talked a lot of crap to Exis for a guy who doesn't even know himself that well.
Ryoma!
My purpose, what I'm fighting for a whole lot of things about Getter. I think if I stick with the A Advent a little longer, I might get a few answers. That means Team X is staying together for the near future. Us and our honorary member, Exis. Yeah, Team X, together forever. I'm so glad you guys are sticking around.
What do you think of that, Exis?
I don't know where you are, and I don't know if we're what you'd call good, but we're gonna keep fighting.
For what we value and what we believe in.
Alright, here we go. How do you feel, Exis?
Never, brother. I've grown accustomed to this state.
Glad to hear it. Your body was destroyed, but we were able to keep you alive by transferring your consciousness into Nirokana 1. We may be able to create a new body for you someday. Just be patient until then.
I am grateful for all your effort, but I must turn that down for the time being.
Why? It's Q&A time. What's up with keeping your survival secret from everyone else?
I'm simply not prepared to face them. I've decided that I need to spend some time examining myself so I don't go to down the same path a third time. I hope to learn a great deal towards the end by staying on the A Advent and observing Swagbot and Team X.
I think you can check humility off the learn list.
I'm just ashamed.
Very well, Exis. We'll do as you requested.
Someday when I can meet Team X again and look into their eyes.
Hope you'll help us then. We'll all be waiting.
Yes, that is the start of my journey to become a worthy member of Swagbot. Exis sought to find a reason to exist and to recover what was lost. His newly awakened soul became lost in his desire for justice, leading him down the wrong path. Having torn down Exis' warped sense of justice, the A Advent looked back on his shorn journey, and the journey continues to protect what is right, what is precious, and all they believe in.
Alright, that's the end of DLC 2. And I think we've filled out all the green stuff. It's gonna take a bit to fill out all the red. How much of the blue do we have? Roughly the same amount.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。 お待ちしておりました。
Did we get any parts from any of that? I don't think so. So just a lot of cash. That was the main thing, I think.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Savus discusses a mission given to Noah Brand by Nexus with his new allies. You seem to be in a bit of a mood, Savus. A bit of one, yes. Easter Island, eh? This brings me back bad memories with Savus. Hey, just stop. Now you're just making me curious. What bad memories are you talking about? Simply put, it was a special mission for Noah Brand. Noah Brand was the group Gablian everyone was in, right? Oh wow, you did more than just chase an admin around. Come on now, we're the best of Noahs. We handled missions harder than you could possibly imagine. This is a lot of bragging for guys that lost us. Well, you put it that way. To be fair, Noah Brand gave us plenty of grief along the way. Tell us then, tell us about your harder missions. I don't know. If you're not just gonna bait us, then you realize I'll get my brother to get Haze to investigate, right? Now wait, that's an invasion of privacy. Fine. Here, I'll tell you this story for Savus. Hold on. If I let you tell it, you'll run your mouths making up new knows what. As the former captain of Noah Brand, I, Ray Savus, shall tell this tale. You know, you've got me excited, Savus. So this was back shortly after the New World opened. Noah Brand had just barely been established. Nexus came to our team with special orders. It seems you're unhappy having to respond to my services, Ray Savus. Well, yes, I'd rather be chasing after the AI. As would I, really. It's probably true for the whole damn team. I do appreciate your frustration. I'm aware that many members of Noah Brand have personal grudges against the AI vet and its people. Are you truly openly taunting us? By no means, I assure you. Whatever everyone else thinks, I am here with Noahs for my motherland, Windermere. I have no objections as long as the reason we've been summoned serves Windermere in some way. Now you think you're different, huh? You're above it all. That isn't how I meant it. Though I can see how those beneath me would perceive it that way when they see me flying above them. Those are fighting words, Todd. If you want to fight, I'll give you one, Mr. White Knight. Enough, all of you. You're just making this even more of a mess. What? I don't have time to waste, so let me get to the point. If the point is being stupid, I'm going back to the battlefield. You are the blade of Noahs and the Noah Brand. Even more than that, you are the core of my fighting force. It is precisely for that I, Blue Nexus, the Celestial Sage, have come with a mission. You are to head east to Island in pursuit of insurgents from Noahs. We've got traitors now. Deserters should be somewhere around the island, according to Nexus. Yeah, these idiots just don't know how interesting Noah's is. Only fools cast aside their own opportunities. What opportunities? The situation's a mess, but messy situations are some of the best chances to climb the ladder. What nonsense. Stop acting all stuck up, White Knight. Your little pawns aren't here to show off to. The Little Knight's mission is to protect King Hines and reclaim the pride of Windermere. I'd prefer not to bring them in for such a lowly mission. Yeah, disposing of deserters is lowly to you, huh? Yeah, me too. This sort of thing should be a problem for the military police. Warriors exist to fight other warriors. Who cares about the whereabouts of cowards? Damn right. Adding to my kill tally out there shouldn't even count. Lord Nexus doesn't understand such details. Never expect a bureaucrat to understand a warrior's pride. Something funny, Savus. Well, I was just thinking that Nexus deserves some props for the crew he assigned to this mission. That's true. If you brought Gerald and Alan along, we'd be genuinely hunting the deserters down. Lily and Barn Gandhi would have done the same. Tony was really laughing as well. Bet the Silkstand bastards couldn't tell the difference between deserters and bounty hunt targets. Yes, as leader, I'm grateful to Nexus and at least commanding relatively sane people. Relatively. Look, in the world we live in, you won't find anyone completely sane. I know that matters. I'm just gonna do what I want. At least follow your captain's orders, right? Then shall we begin our search, Captain? Let us complete this mission quickly and go back to pursuing the AI. Not a single one of you has considered that we might fail, have you? Why would we? We're not losing to a bunch of deserters. I'd suggest being a little more vague. Save us. This is a special order from Nexus. There's got to be more to it. Something's just come up. Infernal Alliance, huh? So you're supposed to be their territory. Nexus said we have an arrangement with them. Not an alliance per se, but an agreement not to interfere with each other. They're attacking us! Definitely interfering, Samus. I don't know what to tell you. The monsters have no reason to care about agreements, I suppose. Then there's just one thing left to do. If words won't work, we'll make our point the hard way. Hell yeah, I'm down, Captain. Guys, we can't let our Captain charge off alone. You won't keep us safe, Captain. You're like the only one who can handle dealing with that Nexus guy. Besides, I won't stand for any monsters thinking they can attack us with no consequences. I wouldn't have any excuse if I lost my life in a battle like this. Let's finish things here quickly so we can get back to our mission. Yeah, let's hear those orders save us and make it snappy. Alright. Noah Brand, commence attack and go nuts! Special mission for Nexus. No doubt it'll be going to be a huge pain. Still, I look at this crew and I think we can handle anything that comes.
全てはラードのパーフェクトフルバーストこれが俺の翼だまだ終わっちゃ
Just be patient, Shosam. I'll be able to chase you very soon. You'll see that just as you gather comrades, I'm gathering power of my own.
敵に遅れは取らん私のオーラ力見せてやろうやってみせるこれで終わりだ
Hatred of demons is nothing compared to my grudge. Now that's a messed up thing to say. Still, we could all learn something from Baron's iron will. Narrating off your perspective runs the risk of giving yourself tunnel vision. A fair warning. And at least he's feeling stable enough to listen to people's advice. They're all irritating, but they're also skilled. This isn't the worst one I've seen. But the one at the top is me, Namor Han. So watch closely, boys, and see how a real hero fights.
私にかなうと思ってるのかいそろそろとどめていくかいこれで終わりだ
You're weak for being evil spirits. You don't have too much at all. You tell him, Nabos. Very impressive. Well, I'd have to set an example for you little boys. I guess confidence really does come with age, huh, Nay? Also, you'll pay for that later. Man, I had my fill of this kind of enemy back when I was in the EFF. Bring it on, monsters. Let's see if you can satisfy me.
悪くないなこの戦場の空気は生け捕るにはちょうどいい武器だもらった
Everyone in this unit has their own fine wind. Combined, they make a true storm, one I must ride alongside to aim even higher.
我らの戦いは止まらない速やかに排除する
My wind cannot be stopped.
It's clear your title of White Knight is well earned.
I wasn't expecting a compliment from Black Knight.
I've abandoned the name. I'm just burnings now.
My apologies, though. Yes, White and Black. They might make one surprising combination.
Noah Brand shall be the cornerstone of my future success. My first goal, then, is to reach the top of it.
君もとことん運がないな一気に型をつける
Goblet Goblet will never yield to monsters. Yeah, why do you gotta make everything so overflown?
I think he wants to outdo Dava Myron no matter where he is.
Just so, he is my lifetime rival, and I will overcome Dava.
It's very straightforward. If this much of a driver for him, he could keep chasing down the front. If I can get that Nexus guy to remember my name, that's practically a guaranteed promotion. Just you wait, Sho. I'll climb the ladder over here and know it's to the top. Don't tell me you seriously think this is a threat to me. It does seem a little different coming from a man who's seen hell. Still, over there, this is a deadly poison. Screw all that, I'm gonna have a nice dream this time. Except that he fights for. Yeah, why not? Desire makes people stronger. Monsters aren't much of a fight if you ask me. Monster never impresses a beast. That'll make for a decent show. Whoever's least human would be the Vector, I suppose. I heard that! He's totally flat. In this dictionary, that's a compliment. My stomach, I know perfect condition. Nice move, Savus. I'm not the teacup with nothing. He's letting it go to his head. That's fine. Let's take this chance to see what our captain can do. Do we have any assists? No, we don't. Alright. Man, we pretty much never see those things transform. Not from the control when we get to see it. Alright, time to finish this.
始めよ
Well, that's that. Just goes to show monsters ain't no threat to us.
We best hurry, though.
That as a no, I prefer not to see them destroyed by these monsters. If they must be judged, at least let us be the judges.
Captain, your orders.
Investigate the area. We need to find a trace of our runaways. Sorry, what part of this is bad? I mean, come on, just be patient. That is still just the prologue. Yeah, now that's the core of the story.
I hope you're excited to hear about our glorious victories. Stop hyping yourself up and tell us what happened.
You know, I've been talking too long and now I'm hungry. What? I suppose I could get something but nice and greasy.
What kind of cheapskate are you? You're begging for a meal?
Putting my privacy aside to tell you this story, I think it's fair for me to ask for a reward. There's only one choice now. It's that. Gonna call extra. You're mobilizing national funds for this. Just remember, Samus, if this ends up being a dumb story, you're gonna pay through the actual nose.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Samus's pursuit of Noah's deserters puts him in conflict with old comrades. Yeah, be right back. Let's turn up the fan a little bit. Hotter. Hi, Prince. I wonder what they thought the significance of this particular story was. Again, this was part of DLC 3, so... now that was a good meal. Flavor just as I like it. Let's feast. Thanks for the meal, Cookie. Etchka, it was great. You know, the lady ordered me to make a fancy spread with special ingredients, so I did just what she asked. Your story will be worth the trouble when we just went to on your behalf, right? Worth is kind of a subjective metric. As representative, I'd like to sit in on the story about Noah Brand's special mission to pursue deserves. I wasn't expecting an audience like this. I've invited Etchka now, Samus, so don't you let us down now. Forty must be getting back at me for my cute little request. What now, Samus? Oh, don't worry, just leave it to me. After all, we all know who's coming up next. Yeah, this makes sense. I think Etchka will like this turn of events. Are you sure? What? Did you do something you're ashamed of?
Absolutely not!
Okay, well, I won't keep you in suspense, Etchka. Chapter 2 of the Tales of Noah Brand's Battles, the love that bloomed in the Pacific. Love? So, we were still in pursuit of the deserters, and we got reinforcements, which was... Lady Kurosan! I am Kurosan Ulupi of Poseidon's Forces Imperial Guard. I'll be joining Noah Brand's special mission. I get to fight alongside Lady Kurosan. I, Gavret Gable, am honored to have the opportunity. I'm glad to have you on my team, Gable.
Yeah, so this lady is Gable's princess, huh? Don't you dare address her so crudely, Osengable. If you insult Lady Kurosan, I, Gavret Gable, will demand satisfaction via duel. Yeah, I get it. Just wondering why a woman like her was packed up and sent to the front lines all alone.
I merely obey Lord Poseidon's orders. Lord Poseidon's orders.
I won't be disclosing any further.
What is your usual second in command? If you mean Riocle Laurent, he's providing real support. I heard Kurosan Ulubi is basically a dog who functions as Lord Poseidon's eyes and ears. If this mission is so important that he'd send someone like that on her own.
Lady Kurosan, I'm sure you had an exhausting journey to reach us. Here, I prepared a special place for you to sit.
No need, Gable. First, I must convey new information to you. New information? From Nexus, I suppose. This information was originally suppressed, but I was told to make you aware that the deserter stole some Raval Stellas.
Stella's the machine to save us pilots, right?
Those are only given to Celestial Knights, from what I understand.
They're presented to Celestial Emperor Valval's personal guard by the Emperor himself.
Yes, for a Raval warrior, being presented with Stella is the ultimate honor. Though, with our situation being such a mess, they're getting vast produced anyway to shore up our forces. Even so, the fact remains that Estella holds a special meaning to the Ravel. I get it now. I was wondering why a guy like Nexus was handling this. That explains a lot. It also suggests that there's another reason this information was hidden. Estella is the pride of Ravel, the only people who will even get close enough to take one. You're suggesting one of our deserters is that class of person. We just received word from Keith and Byrne on their scouting mission. They found the deserters, so it's time to fight them. First, we'll try to negotiate. They may have run, but we were on the same team before. What a bleeding heart you are, Captain. Maybe I am. I was expecting.
Looks like they want to take us down. They really don't know who they're dealing with, do they?
Sorry we're late, Monochrome Knights.
I don't care for that nickname one bit. Then feel free to leave the field. You can entrust everything to Goblet Goblin!
What is this wind? A hot, sugary, sweet wind is blowing forth from Goblin. Man, just imagining that makes me want to retch. I'm so glad I'm not a Windermerian right now. Goblin, if you want to impress that woman, show her your strength.
I'm well aware!
I have high expectations for you, Goblin.
You can rest assured, Lady Kursan, I will not disappoint you.
My heavy metal has been loaded to the parent with the first mission. I'll be providing rear support. Understand, we'll hold the line. No brands come for us. If we outnumber them, we can still win.
If we can send the packy, they probably won't send anyone else after us.
Yeah, that's optimistic, wouldn't you say, Captain? I have a message for the Noah's deserters. I am the captain of Noah Brand, the celestial knight Ray Savus.
It's Ray Savus himself?
Is this the man we heard about?
And about whom? Just surrender. I'm trying to spare your lives.
Depending on your circumstances, I'll speak up on your behalf. We can't waste time on internal squabbles right now.
Shut up!
You piece of trash. You really want to fight, huh?
Give me a dose of humility, Noah Brand. We've cast off the stuffy restrictions of Noah's. We're going into the A of Advent. Then we can withdraw. We can do whatever we damn well please.
This group is going to join the A Advent. They're the land of freedom and peace. All we gotta do is collect our free money, or we could join Swagbot and get to lord it over all people.
Shut up. If you truly desire freedom, I was willing to work with you and fight a way forward. The last thing I want is anyone thinking Noah's is a gathering place for scum like you. Yeah, we're just scum to you, right, boss? The higher-ups don't give a damn about how the rank-and-file soldiers feel. You're right, I don't, and I don't want to either. If you hate being stuck in the rank-and-file, then at least give your life your all.
It's that easy to put. Fine, then we can help you get serious, no matter what it takes.
So you of all people, all you people can do is complain, try to live using your own strength.
You pointed your guns at me. There's no going back now. Let me give you a taste of how Noah Brands fights.
We can do this! We gotta do this! Let's do it! I'm ready!
Come then, I'll face you.
I am Celestial Knight Ray Savus. On behalf of my lord, the Celestial Emperor La Valvelm, I'll stand down your judgment.
This warrior's wins are stagnant when we met, but now it's changed. Your wins are your lives. If you are warriors who live to fight to live, I will meet you as a warrior myself.
我らの戦いは止まらない。捉えた。行け。これはかわせない。終わらせる。その手は読んでいる。
早々に決着をつけさせてもらう今の私には力こそが全てだ。
Corruption in the Poseidon forces will spread and corrupt Noahs in turns. Unless something changes, there's going to be more and more who won't want to follow the Celestial Emperor.
私にかなうと思ってるのかい。死にな。
Lady Kuo-san is watching. I mustn't embarrass myself. Let this blow fell my foe and prove my burning passion.
私は一人我が道を行く
Don't tell me it's... No, I don't have time for worrying. First, I have to fight my way through these enemies. Get ready for pain, fools. This is straight from the Celestial Emperor.
AI が人に勝てると思うな。いい位置にいる。こいつで真っ二つだ。戦いは楽しまなくちゃな。ちょうどいい武器だ。もらった。俺には二の思いの相手かよ。こいつに傷はつけたくないんだ。俺は背中からでも撃っちまう男だ。距離があるなら
Man, we haven't seen Mariah in a while. There's no keeping up with Gap by acting like a love-struck idiot. I'm just gonna do what I want. While you're busy drooling all over the lady, I claim all the credit for this victory.
そんなにやられたいのかよ。なら望み通り。俺は
Impressive, Gablet.
My lady, with your inspirational words driving me, Gablet shall perform even greater feats.
Man, if that guy had a tail, he'd be wagging hard enough to snap his spine.
Seems like a romantic interest could become overpowered. Maybe there's something to learn from it.
Good luck, Gablet. I'm rooting for you in my own way. This mission is a direct command from His Majesty, and yet I feel nothing serving her. His Majesty of Blue Nexus. Whatever it is they fear, it's what lies beyond this.
飛び回るだけなら虫でもできる。この絵師団を甘く見るなよ。愚かな。
So much like the man I used to be, a man who lost his dreams of advancement and simply cursed the world. If you're warriors, then fight to carve your own path. And if that's too much for you, go back to Feisty Well.
ハイパーできなくとも戦いないと思っているのか。無駄なことをしてくるものだ。もらったぞ。避けられぬと思う。
Most excellent, Lady Kuasa. You struck a lovely figure in battle. I lead the Imperial Guard. This is simple for me. I, Gabby, will ensure you come to no harm. Fight to your heart's content. Winds of blood. You want to rise in the world and win the heart of the one you love. You're certainly ambitious, Gabby, but maybe you're someone capable of claiming both things.
Zeraの目で確かめる。やってみせる。我が風は止められない。終わらせる。
Enemy forces have been eliminated.
All neutralized with the cockpit hits. Very well done, everyone. I didn't even want to kill chumps like these. And they were far my allies. They'll receive proper punishment. Still, they weren't nearly as competent as they claimed they were.
I mean, they picked a fight us with us.
Even if we really cornered them, they got guts if nothing else. Perhaps in this clock crisis, they found the strength to live again. His Majesty wants people to fight. If they show that they've got fight in them, they'll manage okay. But that wasn't all the deserters. The comms we've intercepted, the names Bonis and Clytus came up multiple times. Those two must be the ringleaders who planned his desertion. Bonius and Clytus. Are you serious with those names? Really? Okay. So how was that, miss? Did you enjoy Gable's love story? It was wonderful. I had no idea that happened. I don't really remember, of course. What? I'm really sorry, Gable. I don't have a lot of memories from those times. Lady Kuasan, it's nothing to feel bad about. The past is just the past. I'm much more concerned about the future we will build together. Talk about commitment. Here's a good example of others in that regard. So who were those Bonius and Clytus folks mentioned at the end there? Save us. That's all I'm sharing. Oh, this place isn't exactly putting me in the mood to share more. What do you mean the mood? Well, maybe if we took this someplace a bit busier with a more mature setting. Say if we went to the Aeon Vet, that might put me more in the talkative mood again. Oh, come on. First you want a free meal and now you're begging for drinks? Well, we have come this far, might as well go all in. Our final chapter in the annals of Noah Brand's battles will be held at the Aeon Vet. Hope you'll all join us. Wait, what happened to the music? Huh. Okay, the music suddenly cut out. Did my headphones disconnect? They're not connecting. Okay. All right, let me see here. All right, testing. Can you hear me? Everything okay? Can you hear the game? Everything okay?
お待ちしておりました。
Okay.
お待ちしておりました。
Noah Brand's battle's demise. Savis's group catches up to the couple and confront the truth. Ah. Now then, it's finally time for the grand finale of the tale of Noah Brand's battles. You seem cheery, Savis. Yes, you don't seem like a man who's about to share a bitter memory. Well, it's not really a story, I can tell so. Oh, please, you're just saying that because you want us to buy you drinks. Well, listen, you can be the judge of that. Given the location, I'm here to listen to the story in place of Miss Edgecombe. Admittedly, that was one reason I asked to change venues. Some of this story isn't fit for innocent ears like hers. So who are Bonius and Clytus? Robonius and Clytus. They were both celestial knights who served our enemy, and they both pledged their lives to each other. Okay, Savis, let's hear it. You know who these Bonius and Clytus people are, right? Yes, I do. Robonius and Clytus, they're both celestial knights who serve under me, and they pledged their lives to each other. Man, really? Did they run off and elope because people were against them being together? No, the people around them only wished them well. But with the pair's desertion, the situation was dire. It means they've abandoned their duty as people of Raval. Their duty of people. I heard that all the Raval who came to Earth are military. Put another way, they can't voluntarily resign their posts. That's why they reserved?
If you don't mind me saying so, I felt for a while that Raval life is a very restrictive one.
Well, we all signed up for that when we came here. I guess it's not surprising some people would eventually get exhausted by it, though. Say this. We serve under His Majesty to fight for the future of our homeland, Raval. Those who don't fight aren't Raval at all. That was probably the only option they had. Nemo Han's advanced scouting force just sent word. She's identified the deserters' route. Given this route, we can't head them off.
What's the plan, Savis?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Well, you're former troops. It's your job to clean us up, Savis.
Yes, I know.
A noble desertion would be one thing, but they've smuggled our classified material.
There's no army in the universe where that doesn't welcome the death sentence.
So no need to try and arrest them then.
We can't let Savis make that decision.
Well then, what should we do, Captain?
I already told you. There's no need to ask. Here they come. Still of Hellos, Lord Savis has come for us.
Clytus, Bonius.
We abandoned the Raval, so we've also discarded those names. Now we're just a nameless man and woman.
I knew you were tired of fighting. I don't mean to insult you, but please just surrender. I'll advocate for you, please.
Thank you for your concern, Lord Savis. But we made our choice when we took our Stellas with us. We're going to escape to the Aeon, Stellas and all. Once we're there, we'll tell the truth about Raval.
Say no more. The truth about Raval. There's rumors even in Noah's that they might be hiding something.
Is it related to that? Lord Savis, we can't follow His Majesty any further. A war without end, there's no hope in that. And I don't just mean for us too. If something doesn't change, Raval will stop. But you have turned your back on His Majesty and Raval. There's nothing more than the enemy now.
By last act of mercy, I, Celestial Knight, Ray Savis, will personally eliminate you.
Lord Savis,
I'm sure you knew that this was how things would end from the moment you saw my Still of Venus.
even so, we're fighting because we want to live.
The motto of Raval. There's no failure while life remains.
Are you certain of this?
Doesn't matter if I am or not, this is my mission. Looks like both sides have made up their minds.
All that's left is to complete our mission.
Noah Brand, commence the attack. Your targets are the enemy Stellas. Let us begin, and I will slay you on behalf of His Majesty. Clytus! I discarded that name. I'm so sorry. Why would you apologize? You're here to fulfill your duty as a celestial knight, Lord Samus. But I refuse to die. I will live here on Earth with my love.
我が覚悟に応えよ。ステーラのパワーをぶつける。ブレイザー、当たれよ。
Okay, the dialogue's the same as with any NPC.
悪いがそこまでお人よしじゃないのさ。逃げるってんなら追うだけだ。
Bunnius, I'm very sorry, Lord Samus. I know we promised to invite you to our wedding. No, I'm sorry. You're a celestial knight, Lord Samus. You should carry on your duty. But I'll resist as long as I'm alive. I want to live together with my love.
敵の強さは理解している。ですが一気に距離を詰めます。偏見一線。
こいつに傷はつけた。
Not much interesting going on here in combat, guys. Samus is going to start running out of weapon energy, though. It's just a repair, it's not a resupply. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, that sucks.
What?
It's over, Bunnius. No, it's not. I can tell what you're thinking. You wanted to sacrifice yourself as bait to let Clytus get away. You're very insightful, Lord Samus. It's an easy guess for anyone who knows you. So you choose to play along with this despite knowing my plans. Bunnius! Run, Bunnius! Clytus! How will I save us back? You just need to survive. What? Ah! Bunnius, why? Clytus! That would just show her own love and save us together. She threw away her lover to save herself. Wait, something's off. Ah! You're losing it. Rage, sadness, fear, despair. What in the world is to win? Bonus! I went right through the cockpit. Well, this battle's over. The ending one makes me feel sick about it. It's not over. What in? They just split? Save us. Is that something in their machines can do? My gray stuff's reacting to them. This horrifying presence is like... It's like the future Earthlings. They're attacking indiscriminately. We have to fight. Keith, you can sense it, can't you? Something's wrong here. Yeah, even I can tell these things are monsters. Also, this abnormal feeling handing over the battlefield. It's the desire for conflict. So His Majesty sent me to look into this. My body feels like it's burning. It's like someone's urging me to fight. Oh, fire, let's freaking go. I'm good for it. Be careful, those aren't regular hostiles. You think we need your warnings? These things shouldn't exist. And they're not going to let us go. Then we'll deal with them. Guess I was worried for nothing. Come, let's go then. Don't any of you go dying on me. Strange succession. I've fought things like this many times in the old world. It's an evolver, the evolution of the Earthlings.
お前らとは背負ってるもので違う気を見せてやる。これが天騎士の戦いだ。フィニッシュ。行くぜ、せいや。
Okay, so in other words, the little girl is to blame. The evil little girl. That, let's see here.
この翼を再び白銀に染める日も風を見える。感じる風の流れを。悪いがそこまでお人よしじゃないのさ。やられっぱなしは性に合わないんだな。全力で行く。天気地は伊達じゃないのさ。仕上げをくれてやる。食らいやがれ。そこにはもういないぜ。せっかくだ。俺の反撃も見てけよ。距離があるならこいつだ。プロフォトンがお前を貫く。ラーバルの誇りに触れることは許されない。やられっぱなしはそんなにやられたいのか。
Now it's over.
What was with them? I have no idea.
Well done, Grey Sailors. No brand has proven every blade Noah's Nexus. You've completely eliminated the sources. Good work. What happened with the dividing stella? I have no answers right now. I'll need your data, and as soon as you get back so I can begin investigating. You knew, didn't you? You knew that function existed. You think too much of me. I'm neither omnipotent nor omniscient. Also, there are too many mysteries here, so this matter is now top secret. Hence, the mission will not be treated as if it never occurred. You're dissatisfied, I see. No, maybe it's for the best. Then I await your safe return. Well, you heard him.
Great. Bizarre enemies and a completely galling outcome.
And now they're treating the mission as though it never happened. At least now we can go after the elephant again, so we can return to our battlefield. Though I doubt we'll be in a very different company.
It could have been a whole lot worse.
That I'll agree with. Don't you all go soft on me. We'll have a new mission as soon as we get back. Let's go. Our battle isn't over. So long, buddies. Clitus. I'll keep going, and I'll be a celestial knight for our vow to the very last.
Bonnius and Clytus could tell that they and the Raw could tell that they and all the Raw Val were becoming more and more possessed by the desire for conflict. This will force. I assume Nexus knew that was connected to the Evolvers somehow, and he sent us after them to gather data. I have to imagine that it was that power that made the stellar split. That is the Battle of the Noah brand that you never saw. Thank you for listening. Runaways with no real future, a rejected war, and they ended up like that. I'm sorry, Savis, that must have been very painful to relive. Damn. What's so funny? No need to worry, those two didn't actually die, huh? We didn't know that either until we got back from the mission. Savis actually protected the man from his lady love's attack, then ripped the woman's cockpit out. Still impressed he pulled it off. I'm guessing Savis planned to help them escape from the very beginning. He just put on a big show of killing them to distract Nexus. Oh, that's great, Savis. Come on, what did you take me for? The whole ordeal was a piece of cake, really. So what made the whole thing a bitter memory? Oh yeah, it turned out that Nexus knew. Nexus used that as leverage to stick Savis with a great many absurd requests after that mission. Oh, damn Nexus. I thought when he told us the mission never happened, he would let them go too. In reality, he was just happy to have something he could hold over my head. But I'm still grateful for the guy. So how are those two doing now? No idea. For all I know, they could be on board with Advent right now. You don't want to know? That's fine. They're no longer Raw Valiants. I hope they forget all about His Majesty and all of us in the distant future. They should just live for each other. Go and be happy, too. You can leave the future of Raval to Sisters and I. I am a Celestial Knight, and I'll be fighting for the future of Raval. Here in the A Advent.
お待ちしておりました。お待ちしておりました。
Okay, with the Andromeda Stellation fallen, Rune Nexus takes action to ensure Ravel's future. Alright, I'm starting to get tired. I'm gonna take a break. Maybe we'll continue this tomorrow.
さて皆さんいかがでしたか。では次のファイトまで